Can you guess where I am today? We're at the Quantum, the new Royal Caribbean ship, and we're taking a tour. I'm so excited. Quantum of the seas, baby! Wow, it looks so tall. Look at that thing. Wow. This is the music lounge. Look at the dance floor. That is a huge dance floor, especially for a cruise ship. And stage. That's beautiful. And of course, the bar. Oh, this looks sweet. This is fun. Look at all these little, oh, those are little nails that make pictures. That is so cool. What a fun little pub. That looks like my kind of place.
Usually French means macaroons.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to lose everybody. Oh, yeah, cupcakes. All kinds of pastries. Hi. She's cute. Look at that gold couch. The elevators, and look at that wall. That is incredible. All those butterflies. Wow. This is where I'm going to hang out the rest of the day. Right there. That's my new bed. They can pick me up later. With that view. That is a very interesting art.
That is
Not sure what it is. I think if you have a few drinks and you can just stand there and stare at that for a while.
I think you could.
I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually a swing. That is so
What
cool.
you're standing on is a stage. It is not only just one stage, but two stages. So you come up in different tangents. If you look up, you see like holes in the ceiling. We have entertainers that come down. If you look out of those front windows, at night they become projection screens. We can throw anything back there as a backdrop for any of the entertainers.
Okay, I'm changing my plan. I'm not hanging out in that other chair. I'm hanging out in here the rest of the day. This is crazy. This is so amazing. Look at this view. Wow. And he was telling us that in the evening they have shows here where actors and characters drop out of the ceiling, and all kinds of, you can have movie screens behind us where you can actually see, shows behind us. This is simply amazing. The Quantum of the Seas is blowing me away. The most incredible cruise ship I think I've ever seen. This is incredible. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is fun. So fun. And even the keys hanging from the chandelier eye. Wow. And I love the big huge table in the middle. Almost like the tea room. We need the Mad Hatter there. This is cool. What a fun restaurant.
Some of them weren't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is cool.
Jack Daniels.
They really don't have bartender.
I think with the water, you had so it's not right, of course, exactly. So, but it's kind of cool. This goes into action, picks up the bottle, takes the cup, puts it under. It is so fabulous. Yeah.
Wow.
Very, very cool.
No,
So,
the bot is not.
Alright, this is fun. It's like they're dolphins. Shamu. This is the outdoor pool area, and of course, DreamWorks characters. This is fun. Indoor, which is perfect for the heat. And look at the Xbox rooms. Oh, that is way cool. And this turns into the bumper car room later.
Oh, is that what that does?
Uh-huh. Isn't that cool? Penta would go nuts over the rock on the wall.
They're waiting
And then look at
on it
this
now.
bear. Isn't that fun? That is so cool. And then always one of our favorites. Indoor skydiving.
7, 8 times.
Oh, God, yes. And he's leaving. Are you?
Flowrider, and then there is the iFLY.
Well, actually, Nick.
See way down there. And there's the timer over there.
It's a really interesting experience. We all started here, and then
Little chairs in the pool are pretty fun. And then they have movies by the pool. That is the North Star. Look at these chairs. These are like royalty. Wow, this is beautiful. This is Silk Restaurant. I love how they have all the curtains. It kind of breaks up the restaurant.
If you're not interested in what's on here,
These are little snackers. Do we know what these are?
I
What are
think
these?
it's some kind of a sushi.
It's some type of like a pot sticker, I believe.
Oh, pot stickers.
Yeah.
The glass. Look at the glass. Can you see? It's a mountain scene. How amazing is that? And this is just another one of their rotational restaurants. Right now you can make reservations, but eventually it's probably going to be a rotational restaurant. Just beautiful though. And look at the glass over there too. Wow. That is the coolest. Wow, look at the chairs.
Watching people get on the boats and then you see them in bikini and pool under the solarium that's enclosed. I'm like, this doesn't make sense.
Smoked salmon.
Salmon with a cream cheese.
Wow.
What is that?
Smoked salmon.
This is just the coolest thing ever. There's beads in here. And it's like a massaging for your feet. It is the coolest thing ever. I keep wanting to play with them. So it's attached to the chair. I'm leaving the Quantum and Port Canaveral area. You can probably see some of the ships behind me as I'm heading home. What a fun day. Mel, thank you so much for giving us a tour from Royal Caribbean. It was a fantastic experience. That ship is crazy awesome. I think my favorite thing about the ship was all of the adventure activities. You have bumper cars, you have rock climbing, Flowrider, iFLY. You even have trapeze art, so you can learn how to fly on the trapeze. That is just unlike anything else I've ever seen on different cruise lines. You always have a little bit of adventure here and there, but to have so many experiences. Oh yeah, and I totally forgot about the North Star too. You know, towering 300 feet above the cruise ship. Just an amazing, amazing cruise ship. So now I am back to Jacksonville. 2.5 hours down, turn around, 2.5 hours back. We're picking up Tim and the kids, and then we're off to Savannah. Tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, and we're spending St. Patrick's Day in Savannah, Georgia, which